trabalho. So hoje bom dia, Venus. Hoje bom dia, Venus.
For me.
Sing.
Hi, I'm Victoria Scully.
I'm Petrina, Victoria's mother.
I'm Olive, Victoria's grandmother.
3 generations here. So Singapore is multiculturally diverse. I feel our Kristang culture adds some flavor to the community at large.
So Kristang culture is the culture of the Portuguese Eurasians, the ones that came from Malacca after the Portuguese settled there. Our culture is a mishmash of the Portuguese culture and the local cultures, so Malay, Chinese, a lot of them. Our language is Pidgin Portuguese, which is a local remix of the Portuguese language. We use Kristang in our daily lives, whether be it at home or outside. Jakumi, like, have you eaten? Yeah. If we're leaving the house, we buy bongbong. Even when we're outside and we want to speak about certain things that we don't want other people to understand, we use our little secret language, Kristang, because no one understands us. I think another thing about the Kristang language is that it heightens a lot of things.
Yes.
So, like, if someone says something lovingly to you, it's like times 100 lovingly. But if someone says, if they scold me,
It's also times 100.
It's also a times 100. So like Malkuriadu is like trying to like say that I'm very naughty.
Rude.
Yeah,
Rude.
but as a child it's scary.
Yeah.
I don't say mal criado, I say nang fica que sorti. Nang fica mal criado.
Don't do naughty things.
Hi, I'm Stephanie and I'm Cheyenne's mom.
Hi, I'm Cheyenne and we are
Kristangs.
Kristang was not taught in school. So my dad is from the Portuguese settlement in Malacca and we have lots of cousins and aunties and uncles and we're always just there for like festive occasions and all they do is speak Kristang, so a lot of it is learned from Malacca. So my brother and I have this company where we put phrases, very relatable phrases.
Kristang phrases, yeah, simple Kristang phrases,
Yeah.
like awareness for the younger generation as well.
I've seen people do cards.
Yes.
There's dictionaries. I have a friend that wrote the comic book.
The comic book, yes.
Yeah, with a couple of his friends as well. Like you have this connection to it now. It's part of your language, and you feel
Yes.
like somebody is finally doing something to represent me.
I actually started a home-based business, an online home-based business on Kristang food.
If you think curry devil is great, right? You should try all the other food. Oh,
Like we say in Kristang, sabrozu.
sabrozu.
Yes.
The Eurasian community used to be clustered around the East Coast area, mostly Katong. As the younger generation grew up and intermarried, mostly now I think the Eurasians are scattered
across the
around
island, yeah.
the island. Yes.
In the recent years, there's been a revitalization in our language and culture as a result of that.
Yes.
There have been classes called Kodra Kristang that have come up. In fact, we went to the Eurasian festival and we met, I think, like a lot of long lost cousins and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think it was also an interesting experience because my grandma, she whispered like, wow, cannot say anything because everyone understands us here. I think to my family and me, keeping the Kristang culture alive is very important to us. I've written and directed a short film called Nina Boboy, actually inspired by my grandmother's parents' story, how they met in World War II, fell in love, had her. Because it was about them and about their love story, it was very rooted in our traditions and cultures because my grandma's mother was a Kristang woman. So it was and because he was an English guy, it was a nice way to let someone from the outside have a peek into our culture.
The Eurasian Heritage Gallery is open for tours. I conduct tours here, and it's not just tourists, it's Singaporean groups as well, schools, community centres. I learn as I teach and talk, I learn, and others learn about us, and I am very happy about that.
Hi, I'm Quentin Pereira. I'm chef and owner of Quentin's The Eurasian Restaurant and Quentin's Bar and Restaurant. Kristang cuisine evolved as a traditional fusion about 500 years ago when the Portuguese first came, and they would have missed the food back home. Using the ingredients that they could find down here, they tried to replicate what they had. Curry debal was a dish that was cooked the day after Christmas on Boxing Day. With all the meats that were left over from Christmas, they put it into this dish, and it was very spicy, and people didn't know the meaning of debal, which was in Patois Portuguese leftovers. Because it was spicy, they thought that it was curry devil, and it became better known as curry devil than curry dabal. Feng is a dish that goes back about 500 years ago. When the Portuguese used to travel, they used to carry livestock on board, and the meats were always saved for the officers. So to ensure that everybody gets a piece of everything, they chopped the offals with a bit of meat, and it was made into a stew.
Festivities are a big thing for Kristangs. We like to go big or go home, so we dress up to the tents, we look our best. Must dress up. The biggest thing for us is Christmas. We love celebrating Christmas. We will incense our house.
Bless it with holy water.
Holy water.
Everybody must come in for Christmas.
Especially where the grandmother is.
Yes,
They all make a like bees gathering.
Where the matriarch is, that's
they will
where
all gather there.
Yes.
For the younger generation, I think it's important to keep the Kristang culture alive by creating stories. If you look at like K-drama, K-pop, how it led to such an interest in the Korean culture and Korean language. I think the same thing can happen here.
I think what gets everybody on their feet at any occasion
Music.
is music, and whenever Jinkli Nona comes on. Yes, so that is like the real Kristang theme song.
Jinkli nona, yo quiere casa. Jinkli nona, yo quiere casa.
Casa non te importa, nona, cae loco casa.
Hey! Casa.